Go, Colin. Talk to me nice. Actually, close. I made I forgot I did laundry yesterday. I don't know about you guys, but if I dry shirts, they fuck them up. I mean, I don't have my own washer dryer. I use my building shit. W fucking T-Mac over here. And I hang my Lulu shirts because, you know, they're not cheap. So I don't want the dryer to ruin them. Anyways, yeah, we got a big problem with Brooks Koepka. I don't have Brooks Koepka. And he is, he's fucking dialed. He's absolutely dialed. Good morning. Massive. And I mean massive. Here are my eggs right here. 4 eggs. Eggs always just go into the fucking pan. Butter, eggs. If you still whip your eggs up and put milk in, grow the fuck up for the love of God. All right? That's for toddlers. But it's fine. You can do whatever you want. Live your life. Hold on. Brooks off the tee. Brooks off the tee. I'm not trying to mush Brooks, but I wouldn't hate if he just slipped up like one hole. What is that? He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. He's in the muck. He's in the muck. High above the mucky muck. Castle made of clouds. There sits Wonder Boy sitting oh so proudly. Not much to say when you're high above the mucky muck. Wife's in the office today. I got another light day tomorrow and Saturday. I am fucking slammed. In case you guys don't want to do it, you ever work? Shut the fuck up. Friday and Saturday are going to be slammed. I think I can still stream tomorrow, so don't you worry. We got Phil's coming on today. Looking forward to that. Good morning. How we doing? What's up? The mucky muck. Fire me up. It's wedding season this weekend. W's, where's your wedding? I have a Koepka ticket 20-1. I'm not rooting against him. I am not rooting against him. Just want to be clear. Come on, Kawa off the tee. Shh. 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 Kawa off the tee. Come on, nice and easy, big fella. Twirl your club. Twirl your club. He's not twirling his club. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. Ah, my God, he's in the shit. This guy fucking sucks. Big, hairy balls. I should probably not say that so loud. I got neighbors and shit, and the neighbors have kids and all that good stuff. Dude, don't tell me Russell Henley's going to fucking start going nuclear. Shit. Russell Henley fucking bird. Damn it. Anyways, what was I going to do? I was going to play some Tenacious D. What's up, fuck faces? Oops. Oh, I like that song. My friends always say I'm a fucking hipster bitch because I like a little Arcade Fire. What's good? Because he ain't winning. Me too. Taj Day, you know it. Fucking zigzag. Oh, you're actually... Is he embracing the suck too? Yep. Who is that? Cam Smith. Cam Smith fucking blows. He's done. Done. I love it. I mean, I love the guy. I'd love to probably get a beer with him. I'm sure he's a great time. He doesn't like the golf anymore. Was that a bogey or a par? Where's Cam Smith? Can you put the score up? Good morning, fellow degenerates. DJ, new golf hangout. Stop just open in Brooklyn. Basically, same concept Tiger Woods play. I sent you the video on Instagram. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? Oh, no. Cantlay? Cantlay's back? Fuck. High above the mucky muck. Castle made of clouds. 4 eggs for breakfast. Let's go. Can Matthew Pavon get the fuck out of here? Ah, Wonder Boy. What is the secret of your powers? Fucking dialed. Looks back to his old badass self. Can't lay a problem. Can Matthew Pavon fuck off? Rig-a-doo-doo, rig-a-doo-doo. Hovey on a heater. Young Nasty Man, arch rival. You know who's Young Nasty Man? Fucking steak. Betting the White Sox every day, although W plus 1.5. Yeah, kind of knew that was coming, unfortunately. I mean, I don't like, Nikki, the thing about Tiger Woods playing golf is it's cool, but it's also not, because I really don't enjoy watching him suck. You know what I mean? He's a GOAT. He's the fucking GOAT. I just want him to go enjoy himself. 3 minutes ago, we got a sub bang steak. Speaking of steak, baby. Speaking of steak, with powers, 5 sub bangs. Dart Dad 08 with a new follow. Rock D with a sub bang, 8-monther. Let's go. Hype train level 1. We haven't had a hype train in a little while. We haven't had fucking high intensity vibes in a long time. And I'm sorry, I don't have an office because Greg can only afford to chip in $100 a month, which gets you absolutely. I don't even know if that gets you toilet paper to wipe your ass in a shared office space in New York City. But I get it. He's got a kid, daycare starting, so I am empathetic, and I'm just gonna have to fucking stream from my dining table in a fucking 600 square foot apartment. But when my wife goes to the office, the boys party. Where is Aaron Rodgers meeting again? Mystery, Wonder Boy, and Young Nasty Man. Rig-a-doo-doo, rig-a-doo-doo. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, we all have Pavon, right? Yeah, can Matthew Pavon fuck off? Anyways, we got 53 in here in Twitch. What's up, Twitter? How we doing? Looks like we got a lot of views on Twitter. Twitter gang, check in. YouTube gang, how we doing on YouTube? Where's our boy Primer? Where's our boy fucking Primer? Oh, the Mavericks, guys, the Mavericks. Where's our boy Primer? Fuck. So much for the Mona Lisa. Assholes. Yeah, that wasn't very fun, was it? Is your stream space the same as your pace in bed? I wish. No, I wish. Prime, what's up, Devin Cheryl Unk? I figured it out. Raised to get a hit parlay and Tosh K ladder pay for the office space. Kind of love that. No, I don't love Rays hits anything. They are pathetic. What's up, YouTube? I see we got 9 in YouTube this morning. We love that. Primer, RIP Primer. Hey, look, I'm sure he's a nice kid, but for the love of God, I mean it with all due respect. Shut the fuck up. God. And shame on all of you being a bunch of babies. Don't put him in timeout for 10 minutes. Shut the fuck up. Shit. Was that? Oh, that was Tiger. I thought it was Fino. Bunch of fucking babies. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to toughen you up just a little bit. I'm a bitch too. But compared to this generation, I don't know. 10 likes first hour since EJ commented. Yep. I'm going to laugh when these guys are grinding to be 300 and Scotty comes out and shoots 700. Seriously. You're right. Should have been 20. Thank you. Zach Brownlee has half a brain. Thank you. Christ almighty. You received a level 1 hype train emoji. Let's share this shit. Ooh. Choo, choo. We haven't played Vango Boys in a little while. I'm feeling fucking great today. Nope. Hype train. CJ2K with a sub bang right this minute. 7-monther. Hold on. Shh. Morikawa second shot from the shit. How's the lie? It's all about the lie. That's what they tell me. It's all about the lie. Lie looks terrible. The lie looks terrible. Ludwig over 2.5. Oh my God, that's all it was? Jeez. TJ2K, appreciate you. Hold on. Morikawa second shot from the muck. From the muck. Come on, Kawa. And give me a club twirl. That looks like a bit of a safe play. We take that. Okay. Don't get in this. I can't see where he is. Is he safe? Oh my God, it's rolling backwards. I don't hear anybody clapping. This is a par 4, right? That's probably a par at best. Yep. Mr. Green rolled off. Yep. What are you gonna do? Is he on a par 4 right now? And off the green. Dude, he's so fucking gutless. It makes me sick. I have a $50. No, the dollar sign goes in front of the number. Come on, you know that. Bet on DK. Give me a winner. Wait, are we allowed to say DK or do we have to say Green Book? I don't know that I like that, by the way. I'm not going to come around. I've come around to a lot of things. And I love the fucking book it lingo so much. I bet, moose shit, rat piss, all this stuff. I don't like Green Book and Blue Book. Just say what the fucking line is. Why do you have to reference the book if you can't say what it is? Hold on. JT from the Mucky Muck. Green Book. I don't know. People say Green Book now because I guess they can't because of sponsorships or whatever. No, I know. I'm just fucking with you. I want JT to be good again. I don't really know that I care. I don't know that I care about JT. Who is this? Oh, Koepka. All right, hold on. Koepka from the muck. Watch. He'll stick it fucking 4 feet. Guaranteed. Watch. Koepka, 4 feet to the muck. From the muck. Oh, he's got his iron on his shoulder. He might not like it very much. Oh, yep. Look at that. Sticks it. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry if you had Brooks and I just did that. He fucking dropped. It landed 6 feet from the hole and it rolled off. I'm really sorry. Finau? Did Finau bird? Oh no, Aberg. Miss a 4-footer. Hold on, I'm watching Aberg right now. Miss it! Damn it! Fuck! Come on, Nicky Gars. What happened? That's Pinehurst for you. Yep. Did we get Big Tone bird? I see Big Tones 2 under through 10. Tell me he gets a birdie on 11. No sign of primate. No, Jesus. Well, I don't see a fucking Big Tone shot. Why is everybody this big old piece of egg right here? We like party. Hold on, can't wait. Miss it. Mr. Cantley, you fuck. Miss it. Shank. Bro, hit the fucking ball. Jesus Christ. Shank it. Can't lay shank. He doesn't look like he likes it. Oh, he's short. He's way short. Homie needs to start his day with 100 push-ups a little bit more often. If you love plus 75, boy, do I have a price for you. Coach Kid about to make history. Oh, stop it. So am I using this free bet on Morikawa? No, absolutely not, dude. No, don't use it on anything, Morikawa. Don't. I'll tell you right now what you should do. I'm not even kidding. Wait to see what happens to Brooks in this hole. Get him at a better price if he's not going to bogey. He's going to par. And I'm not trying to mush him. I'm really not. Take it. Put it on Brooks. Brooks has that look. Congrats on your Finau first round leader, outright winner. Great call, dude. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You mushed the Koepka shot on purpose. I didn't. I promise I'm not mushing Koepka, dude. I like Koepka. Koepka was my favorite golfer. I even went to that fucking tournament in Jersey with Greg, and we walked. We what do you call it when you like follow a golfer around? I don't know. You follow him around, whatever. Maybe that's what it is. Tourney. How much was that Titleist hat, DJ? And looks nice. Honestly, I don't know. It's also kind of crooked. And you know what this hat doesn't have on it? Can anybody tell me what this hat doesn't have on it? F. Greg, seriously. Can anybody tell me what this hat doesn't have on it? Gold star to anybody who gutless loses a week, dude. Seriously. I think BK. Enjoy that Mariners over today. Are you on it? A rope? No, I like the rope hats. No. Sweat? No. Ball mark? No. Locked in. Thank you. Don't thank me yet. Gambling? Yep. Nope. Gambling hats are here. Oh. I got to re-up gambling hats pretty soon. I need a couple deals to close, and we're going to put it into merch. Also, I can't do distribution anymore. It's just way too difficult from New York, but I'm going to get the manufacturers to it. No, dude. College World Series start tomorrow? All right, awesome. I'm in. It doesn't have a fucking sticker. You don't need a sticker on your hat. Nobody cares if it's from fucking Chinatown or if it's from the golf store and you paid full price. All right? If I was president, I would say no more stickers on hats. Exact opposite side. Oh, you're on the under? Well, listen. I am going to try fading pitchers after their pitching master classes. Gems with an over. Worked out with Logan Webb yesterday and Fromber. Let's see if it happens with Castillo and Crochet. Let's see what happens. Okay. We are going to get, can I be VP distribution? I live next to post office that never has anyone at it. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. DJ for Prez. Yeah. Let's wait. I'm going to send Phil's. I'm going to send Phil's the link. Phil's is going to join us today as we go over the board. Hold on. Oh, is that Koepka's shot? I didn't see it. Was it good? I didn't see what happened. Koepka just filthy out of the bunker. Yeah. Florida Panthers were jokingly told by a Canadian air traffic controller to run low on fuel so the team wouldn't be able to land at Edmonton. Pilots from other flights joined in on the conversation. Oh my God, that is too fucking funny. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Watch now, replay. Let me guess. A Phil's prop incoming. Yep, W Phil's. Yeah, I know. They'll be okay. 60,000 people attended Tom Brady Patriots Hall induction. Good Lord. Okay, in all seriousness, though, let me get Phil's you're Phil more than I do. Somebody commented, Mike K said your arm should be getting bigger, correct? Well, yeah, I mean, not after 100 push-ups, but if I do that consistently. I don't see a fucking Finau bird, bro. Why are you guys fucking with me? Think we see goals? You know what? Let's talk about that. Let's talk NHL, then we'll talk Diamond with Phil's. Thank God Pavon fucking cools off. Let me send him the need Phil's nugs. How many games do we have today, by the way? Let's see how many games we have. Oh, dude, Kawa is way far. He's going to bogey again. There's no way he misses. He makes this. There's no way he makes this. No way. No, he fucking made it. Let's go. Huge par save. Huge. That's got to fire you the fuck up, Colin. For once in your fucking life. Can you get some fire under that ass? The Lovey Smith of golf. Wow, look at Will Zalatoris from downtown. Bang! Can you stop that? Zally out here playing putt-putt. Dude, what? Why did you guys bang Finau? I'm not seeing anything going on with Finau. That's not cool at all. There's nothing cool about that. Although I did kind of unintentionally fuck with that Brooks shot. So I guess I kind of deserve it. I wouldn't hate Brooks or Abert to slip up just a little bit. Cantlay too. Fuck, Cantlay can get fucked. Who is this right here? Is this Cantlay? Who is this? Oh, that's Tiger. Big Tig. Okay, let me get some of the tabs up. Let's talk puck. Game 3 in his house. We're going to Edmonton, baby. We're going to fucking Edmonton. R.I.P. the Mona Lisa, by the way. R.I.P. the Mona Lisa. Why did you think that? Can't hang out for long today. Just want to say ball is going to be flying at Cam today. Have a great day, boys. All right, Zigzag. What do you do? Why are you doing this? Are you fucking with me or not, Blaine? You never used to fuck with me before. Are you fucking with me now? Are you a D-Gen fuck with her? It's so sad watching Tiger Woods suck at golf. Dude, what are you doing? What the fuck is his house? What are you talking about, Evan? Dude, if you guys are fucking with me, I'm ending stream. Not kidding. Just fired up for my guy. So he didn't birdie. He didn't do anything. Listen, you can't fake bang Big Tone. I have him first round leader and outright. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. What are you doing? Factos, you've been here the whole fucking time. You can't say anything until now. A couple of question marks. Congrats. Actually, I'm not going to say congrats to the Boston Celtics, but God damn it. W time for bed. DJ, and we should have took Aberg, man. Don't do that. Obviously. Be better, Chad. No fake bangs. No fake bangs. BRB got to pee. I could always pee. Wife ended stream. No, she's not here. Aberg, top debutante, plus 140, looking real nice. You guys are hilarious. It's 10 holes in. By the way, when I overreact, it is mostly joking. I know it's a long golf tournament, but Thursdays are important, at least for making the cut and being in contention. Okay, so I really would love it if Morikawa didn't totally fucking suck and double bogey. Okay, it'd be great if he just didn't double bogey. Was a piss break. I'm being blamed for it. Fuck this. No, we had some great reads. Let's run it back today. We did. We had some very good reads. The one button I wanted to press so badly that I didn't press was the fucking over in Boston. Again, another matchup of Pavetta coming off of a masterclass. And Christopher Sanchez pitching out of his mind. I have some fucking trends today, ladies and gentlemen, because that's what I do when I wake up early now. I go to the computer and I look for some trends. Today's trend didn't get as much love as the Paul Skeens one. That's okay. You're welcome. RIP to the troll who said, "Oh, thanks for this. I just put $100 on the Pirates money line." Funny. Anyways, here are the trends. We're going to go through some of these. Corbin has an 8 total. Had an 8 total today. Patrick Corbin had an 8 total opener. Actually, it's not a trend. It's just I just like Taj. Ovi, you should bet Tony first round leader. That's not funny, bro. Not funny. I will end this shit in a minute. No, I'm not going to end it. I'm fired up today. All right, let's talk puck. Let's go to my guy, Andy Slater's Twitter. You guys were kind of mean when Andy Slater was on here. That's all right. What are you going to do? All right. Hold on. We had some great reads. Let's run it back. Are you trolling now? Are you being serious? Check out my guy, Andy Slater's Twitter. I don't know why I'm saying my guy. I'm not even like super familiar with him, but he's a nice guy and he came on and I'm very appreciative of that. Brooks off the tee, striped it. Florida Panthers pilots were jokingly told, let's see. Right now.
I've got about a 2-hour hold for you or whatever it would take for you to be low enough on fuel that you'll have to divert from Edmonton. And mention it to your passengers. Maybe they'll figure it out. Delta 8948, against my better judgment, when ready, descend level 290. We got a squad off again. Game's tomorrow. I thought it was tonight. I didn't know. Okay. Yeah, actually, the Panthers are just headed into Edmonton right now. Okay, maybe you can divert. I threatened them with a hold until they would have to divert. They didn't see that. Good one. The last call you guys need is Gary Bettman calling the ACC. That's true. I've got a...
Very funny. Ha ha ha. Canadian air traffic controllers have jokes. I'm going to be honest, though. Edmonton's taking a game. But this could be FUD. This could be FUD. Look at this. The Panthers have landed in rainy Edmonton. They finally landed. So what was that? 13 hours ago, 12 hours, would have been 11 p.m. So that would be 10 p.m. They landed 10 p.m. yesterday. Edmonton's airport forecast calls for possible thunderstorms with wind gusts up to 37 miles an hour when the Panthers land. Panthers plane is taken off. Panthers flight was just approved, more direct route. They had to get out in 20 minutes. Panthers remain waiting to see what they can head out to Edmonton. Flights, blah, 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 90 minutes. Yeah, we saw Trent was stranded at the fucking airport for 12 hours. I had a colleague who couldn't get out of Fort Lauderdale. Apparently, there's like 17 inches of rain down there. It's actually really, really bad. Oh, for par, Cam Smith. What a fucking gutless, useless, worthless golfer. Cam Smith is done. Is absolutely done. Maybe that's a lack of compassion. No, I need to be nicer. Boomer giving us weather reports now. No, I'm just saying, listen, this could all be FUD. Come on, Kim Smith, sink it. Sink it and stay in contention. Sink it and stay in contention. You fucking motherfucker. Sink it and stay in contention. Sink it. Oh! Damn. He fucking sank it from downtown. Couple of pars to start the day. You love that. Love the fit. Morning degenerates. What's up? Yeah, this is, I don't know what kind of golf shirt this is, but it's a golf shirt. I forget where it's from. Anyways, the Panthers are in town. Let's take a gander at what the line's doing. It looks like we've got Edmonton 125 to 135. The total in this game, right? Meow. 5.5 under minus 115, staying minus 115. What have I told you about this series? I have a unit over plus 5.5, three-way draw. Probably Peter Millar polos are elite. I don't even know what that is. Should I know what that is? Big Tone up. Oh no, is Big Tone in the muck? Big Tone in the mucky muck? No. No. He's good. He's not in the muck. Hold on. Big Tone. It's gonna be a day of fucking U.S. Open sweats, boys. You're just gonna have to enjoy it, or I'll catch you later. Third shot for Big Tone. We need a par here, baby. We need a par here. Come on. Chippy chip. Slow down, Big Tone. No. Stop. Bogey coming up for Big Tone. Thanks a lot, Hovey. You guys should be really happy with yourselves. Hope you're happy with it. Blaine coming in here. Who came in here fucking hyping up Big Tone? Christ almighty. Just keep your eyes off Tone, okay? All right. I guess all my eggs are in the fucking Victor Hovland basket. Fucking Greg gives Victor Hovland credit. Shout out today. He can't even spell his name right. Everyone DGen has yelled at his stunk. All right. I don't even know. Maybe I won't yell at anybody anymore. Anyways, here's what I think about this game tonight. I have told you that I think the series initially was going to be Panthers in 6. Then I started to think the Panthers would win in 5. I'm going to stick to that. Here's the deal. Edmonton's winning one of these two games in Edmonton. Are they winning game 3 or are they winning game 4? You might say they're winning both. That's fine. I'm not going to argue with you. If you're going to tell me Edmonton is going to win both these games in Edmonton, fine. I respectfully disagree. I think the Cats are a better team. I think they're too much for the Oilers. Oh, my God, A. Burgersdorp. But here's the problem. You want me to tell me what the problem is? Stakes got the sweep until next season. God, I fucking love that. Love that. Here's the problem. Let me tell Twitter, by the way. We're talking Panthers, Oilers game Game 3 now. Then MLB with Phil's Utley. Hold on, let me get Corp for a second. Oops. Twitch.tv/The Degenerate Weekly. All right, here we go. Excuse me. We'll have a calf off. All right, hold on. Dude, Kepka is so fucking dialed. Okay, here we go. Okay, 5.5. 69% of the bets are on the under, 62% of the money, 55% of the bets are on Edmonton money line, 63% of the money. I don't really care that much about the splits. I'm more so just sharing with you because some of you probably do. Thank you, Bowman. I appreciate that. Kupka is so dialed. McDavid will show up. He probably will show up. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. For the Cats. Steak, are you listening? This is serious. Bro, Justin Thomas is 5 over. I almost took him to miss the cup, parlayed with Tommy Fleetwood. I could not find no on FanDuel. Anyways, not here to talk about bets I would have taken. Anyways, here's the problem. We don't know how healthy and how much Barkov is going to play. If the Panthers don't have Barkov, that is huge for the Edmonton Oilers. He is the best player out there for the Florida Panthers. I'm not going to say he's the best player on the ice, but he is fucking incredible. 18-2 Trident Cup Finals. Teams lose. First 2 games in favorite in Game 3. Oilers getting slurped on TL. Finals teams lose. Alan, can you clarify who is 18-2 in that situation? LOL, not listening. Under and you're rich. Yep. Take the under. Let's move on. Well, I have the under total goals in the series. Hold on. Big Tone to save par. Big Tone to save par. Come on, Big Tone. Come on, Big Tone. Come on, Big Tone. Fucking bitch, motherfucker. Fuck. I hope you're happy with yourself. Hope you're happy with yourself. Came in here fucking barging. Big Tone. Big Tone. Like you just solo fucking first. Still in second. He did nothing. Now he just dropped the shot. Fucking pitch shit. Big bounce back birdie. Fuck. Anyways. Mushed it. Yep, that's all right. He golfing in Jordans. Yeah. Well, so is Harold Varner. I don't think Varner's doing too well. Anyways, I came and watched Tiger Woods. It's so sad. Here's my read on the series. Oh, Tiger just said 4. Jesus Christ. I can't watch Tiger Woods play be this bad at golf. It's really, really sad. Anyways, Edmonton's going to win a game in Edmonton. I think the game they have to win. This is not breaking news. The game they have to fucking win is tonight. But you know what? That's a lot of pressure. I don't like when teams like Edmonton have that much pressure. A team that isn't used to winning Stanley Cups or championships. It's a lot different if it's a team like the Celtics or like the fucking Patriots or even the old Boston Bruins. Teams that are used to winning, if they have that kind of pressure, fine. The Edmonton Oilers, I'm not 100% sure that makes me feel confident. Teams that are favorites in Game 3 after they lose first 2 games, the Oilers qualify for the trend. Got it. Here I am telling you, I think the Edmonton Oilers win one of these next 2 games. I think it's going to be Game 3. I do. Am I betting it? Absolutely fucking not. I'm riding my Panthers to win the cup bet, and I'm also riding the under, and I do think we get another under. However, I will say this. If we were to get an over, if there was a game in this series, again, I think it goes 5, maybe 6. If we're to get a game that goes over, it's going to be Game 3. If Edmonton wins, they got to score goals. If Edmonton's going to score goals, it's probably going to be the first fucking Stanley Cup game in Edmonton in God knows how long. That's what I think. Those are my thoughts. You can agree, you can disagree. The floor is yours. What do you like? What do you not like? You tell me. Fuck, I got to get Phil's the fucking link and we'll start talking ball. Riding Panthers, so hopefully Oilers just become the Mavs of the night. Very true. Very true. I can't speak, sorry. The Oilers could be the Mavericks of tonight. 100%. Phils, I'm sorry if you're watching. I totally forgot to send you the link. There we go. Come on in whenever you want. Excuse me. Sorry, I just burped in the microphone. Total 5.5. Unders juiced a little bit. Do you think the total will go up if Barkov is ruled out? It's a great point. Yes. And it probably should. It probably should. I mean, he is incredible. The Panthers' defense is incredible. So I didn't get to watch game 1. I watched the highlights, but I watched game 2. Don't tell. Is Morikawa back in the muck, or is that Tiger? I can't tell. They both have pink shirts. I think it's Tiger. If you watch that game, definitely taking the over 5.5 today. All right, big pressure. If you watch that game, dude, Pavon is 5 under. That's got to be a typo. Did you just see that? Did anybody just see that? It said Pavon was 5 under. I almost had a heart attack. The Florida Panthers defense. Who would take Barkov's spot? Forsling? Maybe. I don't know. See, the other guys on Florida are playing out of their mind. Everybody's playing out of their mind. They look so sharp, so crisp. Here's what you got to look for tonight, all right? D-Gen's key to the game. I don't know what happened to Barkov. Maybe he got I'm not going to say the guy has a broken jaw. If he had a broken jaw, I don't think he'd be flying. Maybe he got a little bit of a concussion. I don't know if there is such a thing as a little bit of a concussion. Something happened to Barkov. He didn't come back in. Hockey players are tough sons of bitches. That motherfucker ain't going to miss a minute if he can play. That forearm, what have I told you guys? If you ever need to defend yourselves, I don't condone fighting or violence. If you need to defend yourselves, elbow. Nobody's going to see it coming, and it ain't going to hurt you. Punch somebody, you might break your hand. You know what I mean? But you're not going to break. Well, I don't know what you're going to do. All right. That's what I would suggest. Fucking Draisaitl came in there, jumped off his feet, forearm fucking shiver, Barkov in the face. That ain't good. Not good. No discipline. He got fucking hurt. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not saying that I like this or that I want this to happen, but if you're Florida, it might be headhunting season. Agree or disagree? Very funny. Yeah, if he's coming after me or anybody else, especially a lady pushing a stroller across the street. But do you see what I'm saying? Florida just had they were just delayed at the airport. They just had a 9-hour flight, however long it took to get to fucking Edmonton. What do you think they're thinking, especially with a good coach like Paul Maurice? What do you think they're thinking after they just saw Barkov get fucking shellacked by Draisaitl? They're probably going to send a fucking message in Edmonton, in enemy territory. They don't give a fuck. You think they care about a whiteout or about those fans? They don't give a shit. They are dogs. They are fucking ruthless. I'll tell you, I think they go out there and I think they set the fucking tone. I think they set the tone. I think they set it early. I don't know what that means, though. What does that mean for the total? Because think about it. There might be a lot of penalties. And if there are penalties, I think it's going to be early. Maybe a first period over in this game due to some tone setting and some penalties. What do you think of that, Reed, and that logic? What do you think of that? Not saying I love it. Not saying it's a POD. What do you think of that? Oh, my God. Pavon did fucking eagle. He did eagle. Pavon eagled. Pavon eagled. Oh, my fucking God. Dude, you got to be fucking kidding me. I just cannot believe that. Matthew Pavon to everyone's. I can't believe that. I just can't believe that. I'm in shambles. I'm in shambles. Son of a bitch, I have Aberg first round leader. Yeah, I mean, all my guys are probably dead, but what are you going to do? I was still hopeful for Finau after a bounce back birdie. Anyways, that's my read on the game. First period over, maybe. It's going to be a tone setter. I like the under in every game in this series, but if there's going to be an over, it's going to be in game 3. If the Oilers are going to win a game, it's going to be game 3. That's where I stand. PhilsUtley is here. We are going to pivot and talk some hold on a second. We are going to pivot and talk some Diamond. Let me get the tab up before I get Phil's up. I'm sure he's going to give me a couple of websites to go to. Can't wait to navigate them. Phil's, how we doing, brother?
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
Good to see you. Hello. Thank you for the time, and I'm looking forward to hearing your analyzing of the baseball slate and season. Sorry, I'm a little juiced up today, and I'm a little upset too because my golf futures are just burning one by one, minute by minute. But I am going to pivot and not get distracted. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 games today. I thought it was a bit of a shorter slate, but I'm really glad it's not. And we got some day baseball. So I what I'd like to do, I'm starting to look into a couple of trend potentials. Not necessarily, I've never been like a big trend guy, but I do feel like in some of these sports, it's something you can get behind. Hot teams, hot hitters, hot pitchers, and maybe some trends that are working. So I made a few. I went a little extra because I wanted to run some by you, and while I had you on and see what you thought. And also, you're very good at being devil's advocate and raining on my parade, which I enjoy. I appreciate it. So yeah. I've got probably 8 potential trends. One involving Patrick Corbin. So we'll get to that. But without further ado, I'd love to get into the slate today, if that's all right with you. W Gambling Hat, by the way. And we've got the Orioles and the Braves. Now, I almost got duped and I almost got suckered into betting on the Braves offense yesterday. I was going to take their team total over. They were playing or they were going against the Orioles rookie, making his second start. I believe his name is Cade Povich. I did not get there, thankfully, because the bet did not hit. The one guy I was going to bet on was Matthew Olson. He did end up hitting a home run. However, my reasoning for that was way off. I thought he was going to get it against the rookie. The guy's got a fucking 5-6 game hit streak or something, so that's extended. Maybe something to keep an eye on. Now, Reynaldo Lopez is going against Cole Irvin. I am beyond inclined, immediately, initial reaction, to take this over. However, what I keep telling myself, what I told myself yesterday, what I just think I mentioned, is you don't want to try to get cute in MLB, right? You don't want to try to catch falling knives. There might be something legitimately wrong with this Braves team right now, and I don't know that I want to put any money behind them at all. Lopez has been really good. He's 3-2 with a 1.85 ERA. Cole Irvin 6-2 with a 2.87 ERA. I got to tell you, though, the contrarian in me, maybe this isn't contrarian, but I feel like it might be, given that both games in the series have gone under and these pitchers are very, very good. The contrarian in me wants to take this over. Open 9 -115 juiced. It's juiced now -125. Do you have a play in this game? And if you don't, is there any reasoning for me or anybody else to put money on this over? Do you like the bats to wake up for Atlanta?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about Atlanta itself. I do like a couple of the Orioles bats.
Okay.
I was looking at Ryan O'Hearn over his hits, runs, and RBIs 1.5. He's like a platoon guy. He kills righties, and he's got decent numbers versus Lopez. The one thing I was looking at Lopez is like Adley hits him pretty well. It's only 2 at bats, but he's got 2 doubles off him. And
wow,
usually over the season, the O's have been better versus lefties, but the past 2 weeks are second in WRC plus against right-handed hitters. So they're the second best team against right-handed pitchers the past 2 weeks. So I know the weather is pretty good. So I've been seeing some. I'll probably see some runs for that.
Okay. Do you factor weather into your plays often?
I take a look at it sometimes. It's like, the weather's heating up. You should see balls flying out more, and you try to look at the wind. The thing with the Orioles ballpark is they changed their ballpark a little bit more, so the left side of the field is harder to hit home runs because they have like a huge wall now. So it's hard to hit home runs.
They moved it back like 10, 15 feet or something like that?
Yeah, it's a weird stadium for that. But so I try to target main left-hand hitters because it's easier to hit home runs.
Oh.
That's why I like Ryan Hearn. The only issue is like sometimes he gets pinch hit late if they're bringing a lefty. So it's kind of like if he doesn't get hits in the first couple of innings, he's probably done for the day.
Okay. So Reynaldo Lopez, I've never heard of this guy until this season. He's 30 years old. He's been pitching really well, and I guess the Braves needed. Are they missing? Who are they missing? Oh yeah. Well, what happened to Spencer Strider?
Yeah, I mean he's done for the year.
Done for the year.
Acuna is done for the year. So I mean they do have a lot of key injuries to big players. It's just even without them, their big name hitters are not producing. Albies is not doing anything. Riley's been one of the worst hitters in baseball.
Yeah.
Olsen's not doing anything. The only guy that is hitting is Azuna. That's the only guy you can really trust. And he kills lefties, so he's probably going to be corp today, but I don't mind going with that for Acuna or for Azuna to do something with that. But
so Lopez, his last 2 starts, he's done quite well. Against Oakland, he's gone. He doesn't really go too deep. Well, I guess 6 innings is enough, but his pitch count is typically under 90 pitches, which is interesting. But 4 hits, 1 earned run against Oakland, and then on the road in Washington, 6 hits, 2 earned runs. But he did give up 2 home runs. I think I faded him that day, and it did not go well. I took under Ks, and he got over. So he's been really good with strikeouts lately. He's got 8 and 7 in his last 2 games. But the Orioles, they do or they do not strike out.
Yeah, I mean, I can try to bring it up a little bit for you.
But okay, I didn't know if you knew off the top of your head. I mean, I just feel like they're good at everything.
Yeah, I mean, they're not one of the teams that usually target for Ks.
So I have a potential system here. I have a potential system. I have no idea how many people qualify for this system, but it may be something to keep an eye on because the Tampa Bay Rays are so rat shit. Cole Irvin has pitched against them in back-to-back starts. Now, I know the Braves are not good. I know that. But when you face the Rays in back-to-back starts, also the Rays hit him 8 times in each, which is crazy. They only got 2 earned runs. It's almost like a guy. What's that system where it's like after you play the A's because you play such a bad team? Maybe that's not so true this year, but it was true last year. You would fade them after you play the A's in a series or something. That would be my only reasoning for wanting to support the Braves. Is you're going against a guy who's pitching that just played one of the worst fucking 1 through 9 batters with Tampa Bay Rays. Maybe, well, I guess you can't even compare because the Braves have been so bad. So I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just going to stop there. You like Ryan O'Hearn, and because he's a lefty, and if there's one other guy you had to give on, let me see, where the fuck are these guys? Ryan O'Hearn is 6 for 17. Did you say Adley Rutschman's going to be corp because he's 2 for 2?
Yeah, I mean, people just look at the small sample size. He's got all the hits for him. I mean, you look on the Braves side, Cole Irvin used to pitch for the Phillies, and he was dog shit. So, I don't know, the Orioles factory, like, for some reason, they take all these crappy pitchers. They took Kyle Gibson last year and turned him into a monster. Like, some teams just take shitty pitchers and they turn them into actually good pitchers now. But, I mean, you look at the numbers, like, a lot of them kill them. Like, Ozuna has good numbers against them. Raleigh has a couple hits. Albies like a guy you want to target for his lefties because he kills them, but he's not doing much. So it's kind of hard to tell because they have really good numbers against them, but they're not hitting. So it's like,
right.
I don't know if you want to catch the ball night type of deal things.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hitters on this lineup are hitting over 300 against Cole Irvin.
Yeah, I mean, they got really good numbers. It's hard to back them this year.
I might do it. I don't know if I should do it, but I might do it. Olsen's 2 for 5. Maybe I'll go back with Olsen. I think he's a guy that's gonna maybe get pretty hot. He's a vet. He's got to take. He's 30 years old, but he's got to take on. He's been with the Braves for 3 years now. He's got to try to carry this team. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game hit streak. He was 2 for 3 yesterday. He finally hit a home run, first one since fucking June 1st, 12 games. I mean, I'm going back to Olsen, and I think I'm going to go to the Braves. All right, and you like O'Hearn. I think that we can – Braves – oh, this is interesting, CJ2K, have the highest hard hit percentage in baseball. That is interesting. So they're making contact is what you're telling me. They're just not getting anything through the gap or finding it.
Yeah, I mean, eventually they're going to wake up. Their lineup is deep and really good. I mean, eventually they're going to wake up, so – it'll be the game because, I mean, Lopez and Irving on the surface, they have really good ERAs, but they're not they're not that good of a pitchers in general. Like they're not. Like you said the thing with Lopez, he's at a low pitch count. This is the first year that he's been a starter. His whole career he's been a reliever. So that's why they don't stretch him too.
Got it. Steak, can you clarify? Nah, no Braves. You don't want to take the Braves at all? Not even team total, not for their bats to wake up. They've got good numbers against Irvin. Irvin's pitched against the dog shit Rays twice. All right, fine, fair enough. I probably shouldn't. But I might do something. I also like Matt Olson. All right, let's go to not at all taking the O's. Okay, fair enough. Do you like the over? Do you like runs? Let me know if you like anything. I might go back to Ronaldo Lopez K's, by the way. I'm going to go pull that up and see what that is. All right. Phils, you got anything you like in Detroit? I thought I was getting cute yesterday with the Tigers. Go Tigers. They are they're not a fun team to bet on right now. I don't like their lineup. I think I'm good on the Tigers, but man, the Nationals to sweep with Corbin on the bump sounds near impossible. So I feel like right now at a plus price, I mean, there is insane steam if this is accurate. Insane. Let me pull this up. Also, I want to talk about this total because it might fit the first trend of mine. Yes, I do like the over. Okay, Nationals for the sweep. Yep, stakes on the O's. Okay. You've got, if this is accurate, the Tigers from 110 to 150, 155 consensus at DraftKings. It's got to be a straight fade of Corbin. This is what's really insane to me. The total open at 8. It's now up to 9.5. This very well could be a weather play. Let's see. It is 86 degrees. It's hot and it's windy. 14-mile-an-hour winds. I would have to imagine it's playing into account. So if the wind's picking up, the money's coming in all over this over, and it's Patrick Corbin. But I have one thing to throw out there, ladies and gentlemen. One thing. First up on the trend report.
You got the notebook now. GRP
got the
notebook.
Well, it's a notepad. I didn't totally steal GRP swagger.
Yeah, his content is fucking crazy.
It's hilarious.
He's crazy.
So Corbin with an 8 total. There's been 4 games that he has pitched with an 8 total. Now, I know this total is no longer 8. I'm just saying it opened 8. But that's always a little bit of respect for the books with Corbin involved. He is 3-1 to the under. The one time it went over, I fucking had it. I had the under. The one time it went over, it was against the goddamn Guardians, and it wasn't even his fault. I don't know if anybody remembers this. I retweeted. Corbin did his job. Should have gone first 5. The bullpen sucked, and it creeped over. It was 7.5, and it creeped over, and it landed 7-1. The Guardians won. So he's 3-1 to the under when an 8 total is involved. However, you could not rely much on this or put much stock into this trend because the game total currently is 9.5. I just think that total says a lot. Weather's in play. Casey Mize is 1-4 with a 4.73 ERA. Corbin is 1-7 with a 6.15 ERA. I'm good going back to the Nationals if I'm playing this game. I would also maybe get involved with the under as a cheeky bet. Do you have anything you like?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell because, I mean, Corbin sucks, but the Tigers offense sucks too.
Yes,
so to me, they kind of cancel each other out. So I know a lot of people, I looked at Twitter already and everyone's POD is the Tigers. They're just fading Corbin, but I don't know. I'm not really a guy that can back Mize. Like, he's a guy that throws really hard, but he doesn't get any strikeouts. Like, you probably don't know much about him, but he was one of the top prospects in baseball. He was considered a better prospect in school. So, like, he was supposed to be one of the best pitchers in baseball, but he has a lot of injuries in his career. This is, like, the first year he's been healthy. So, like, he throws hard, but he doesn't have any strikeout stuff. So, he's just a guy that I can't really back. And the Tigers' bullpen was really good at the beginning of the year, but they kind of been struggling. I do like the Nationals bullpen, so I don't know. I can't back Corbin itself, but I mean, it does seem like a lot of respect for the Tigers, even if they're going against Corbin and the steam's going up. So personally, I'm not touching it, but
okay. Yeah, it does seem too easy, but too easy plays hit all the time. Fading Corbin here. Tigers to avoid the sweep at home. 88% of the money is on the Tigers on the run line. 84% of the money is on the Tigers. 50 cents of steam, 45 cents of steam, according to Action Network. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel like the under might be the grossest play on the board. But I'll probably just sit this one out. Also, I think I mentioned it and I did not go get the number. I did want to look and see what what Reynaldo Lopez K's are. Oh, wow. He's at 4.5. I mean, maybe it's low, maybe it's not. He's had 7 and 8 in back-to-back games.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at it a little bit. The Orioles don't strike out that much.
Yeah, I think they're going.
I think they're going to hit the bottom half of the league. So.
I might go first 5 over in this game. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fade Ronaldo and I'm going to fade Cole Irvin. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's the safest way to get involved without directly betting on the Braves and fading the Orioles. Done. Just came to that conclusion. First 5 over to start the day at 1:00. All right, Phils, let's keep moving. 2:00. Look, the Royals and the Yankees is just a series that I have no interest in getting involved in. I think I liked one of the overs in game 2. It's a 4-game series. This is the 4th game. I didn't play it. Then I tried to get cute with the Royals yesterday. First 5 over team total. I'm done with first 5 team totals, by the way. I just can't. I did the Blue Jays first 5 team total over, nothing. Did the fucking Royals first 5 team total over, nothing. All their runs come in the 8th and 9th innings, so I'm done getting cute in that department. But this Cody Petit guy is just out of his fucking mind. Now we got Nestor on the bump against Alec Marsh. Nestor, what I've talked about, been a pretty decent read of mine, is he's much better at home. I'm not going to say very good. He's much better at home than he is on the road, at least from what I have followed. I don't know that there is anything I want to do in this game. I think I'm going to stay out entirely. I cannot fade the Yankees. They're a fucking wagon. The total is high. I think every game in this series has gone over, maybe except the first one. Let's see. Yep, first game was Rodon and Lugo. Fucking legacy Rodon performance. 4-2, and then 10-1 and 11-5. I would get nasty with an under in this game, but that's about it. So I'm out. I got no interest. Is there anything that you like?
Yeah, I mean, this game's interesting to me. Let me see if I can share my screen and show a little bit of stuff. Found interesting on this game.
Yeah, no problem. I can make your screen large if you put something up on there. Cortez is 3-5 with a 3.68 ERA. Marsh 5-3 with a 4.05 ERA. Oh, you have another screen up here? How the fuck did you do that?
Yeah, you can change it with the thing. I don't know if you can pull that up.
I don't think the Royals have gotten swept at home this year, by the way. Oh, Kupka bogey. Yikes. Okay. Boom.
Yes, this game's interesting to me. Nestor is huge difference from road and home.
Can anybody see what this says, by the way? I cannot. But if anybody else can, I'll leave it up. Otherwise, I'll just trust what you're saying. Is that ESPN? No, yeah, I can't really see it either. It's just too vertical. And it's hard to see. But that's okay. I mean, I'll trust with whatever you're saying.
Yeah, let me change the screen.
Too far. I think I don't know if you know. Oh, this sucks now. Need landscape. Oh, okay, gotcha. Alec fucking Marsh, huh? Oh, I see something.
Yeah, see if that's any better.
Okay, I think that's better. I personally can't see it, but I feel like people might be able to because it's landscape now, horizontal. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, you look, it's a huge difference. The home and away splits, huge difference. And the guy, I usually look at this a little bit there and take a look at their lefties versus righty numbers. Righties obviously hit better versus them. And the guy I was looking at was Salvi. You look at the pure numbers, he had 444. So that's the guy I was looking at the back, but then I looked into it a little bit more. I use this a lot too to look at the matchups. It kind of breaks down their K percentage, their average against. The thing I was looking at is, look at this. This is their expected batting average, and this is their pure batting average. This is a huge difference here. And then if you click on the name, brings up the hitters a little bit more. Mm-hmm. You look at Salvi, he hits 444, but his expected batting is always 140. So he's gotten really lucky against Nestor. So then I looked at the numbers a little bit more, this and that, and then you can bring up Nestor and break down his pitch mix. And then it brings it up here and it shows where he pitches. He throws fastball, a cutter, and sweeper versus righties. And then you bring up Salvador and take a look at his pitch mix against that. He's got a minus run value against the fastball, but he doesn't hit the fastball well at all. Then you look at the other pitches here. He's got for the cutter, he's got a expected batting average of 389, but the real batting average should be 283. So he's been really lucky with this type of pitches. So I was trying to see if I want to back him, but all these stuff is putting against him. So it's like a thing that you think he's going to get lucky. So that's one of the things that I looked at to back him, but he's gotten really lucky against Nestor. So that's kind of taking me off. He doesn't hit his pitch mix well at all. So that's one of the things. I kind of have a list of hitters I want to back, and then I dive into a little bit more. And then once the numbers are against him here, it's so I don't want to touch him at all because it seems like he's gotten really lucky against Nestor. So that's probably not a guy I don't want to back today. And the thing with KC, the runs are always high at home for some reason. And Nestor is horrible on the road. And I saw before I got down here, Alex Caruso put Nestor under earned runs on his board. And he said the lowest
earned runs?
Yeah, it was 3.5, which is pretty high. And he put under earned runs for DK, and they took that down on DK, and they changed it to 2.5. So I guess people saw his tweet and started slamming the under with him. So we could see a cheeky under this type of game.
That's interesting because I feel like Caruso usually takes what makes sense, and that wouldn't make sense because Nestor is so bad on the road. So, I mean, I look at these fantasy scores. I mean, I'm not saying that's all I look at. I look at everything here. But this is kind of indicative of how the pitcher performed for the most part, because I know other things factor into it, like strikeouts and whatnot. And the score will be very low if they don't only have 1 or 2 strikeouts. But maybe they actually pitch quite well. But it's just fascinating to me. If you look at every road start, his fucking fantasy score is a 20 or 22. It's crazy. But what is interesting to me is he does tend to bounce back. But when he bounces back, it's because he has a home game. So after Arizona, all the way this first start, then Miami crushed it. Cleveland, terrible. Tampa crushed it. Baltimore, bad. Detroit crushed it. You see this all the way, literally almost every game, except he didn't bounce back against the Dodgers. But this was a terrible game. 5 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 runs. That's not good. So I can't bet on Nestor. It would be, but sometimes, baseball's weird. Sports are weird. Could be one of those things that just doesn't make sense. You've seen runs galore these past 2 games. It's hot. The weather's in play. Nestor's not good on the road. The Yankees are hitting fucking everything. So why not get on and over here? But that really, to me, seems so obvious. So that's why I'm really shocked a guy like Caruso would be on anything underrelated. But I'm probably going to stay off of this game. I liked what you said about was it Salvi that was the lucky hitter against Nestor?
Yeah, I mean, people are probably going to back him because they had really good numbers against him. But
no Stan in the lineup today. That's interesting. Nestor Cortez under 5.5 Ks is -185. That is quite juicy. But I'll tell you this: I fucking laid the juice on pitchers against the Royals because I've been told they don't strike out much. And every time I did that, they soared over. Shout out Tristan McKenzie and then some other cocksucker. Anyways, I don't know if I can say that word anymore, by the way. I got banned on TikTok saying it, so I apologize if I did. Okay, I think I'm good on this game entirely. It's just a weird game. I'm going to stay off. There's other shit going on. Do you have an actual bet in this game, or should we move on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking probably the back Judge in some way. If you said Stan is not in the lineup, I'll probably take Judge for a walk.
Judge for a walk?
Yeah, because I don't feel like they're gonna pitch to him if no one behind him is hitting, especially if it's. I haven't seen the lineup yet, but if it's like Rizzo, they're definitely not gonna pitch to him.
So, man, you know what's kind of interesting? Nestor Cortez is +130 to record a win, but he's I'm getting a corp call. I'll call later. But he is -175 to not record a win. It's kind of interesting. It's usually if they're +130 to get a win, they're like -250 on the no.
Yeah, I mean it's the Yankees, so you always get the Yankees tax, and they've been destroying the Royals the whole series.
Yeah.
The thing with Nestor is the thing with the Yankees pen too is if they have the lead late, and Nestor has a lead, he's going to get a win because their bullpen is one of the best in the league.
Gotcha. Alec Marsh walks is 2.5. He has, let's see, he didn't walk anybody his last start. He's only gone over 2.5 walks once, and that was against San Diego, and that was a terrible performance. Other than that, he has not gone over 2.5 walks. Might be a cheeky look there, Phils. Alec Marsh walking some people today.
Yeah, I mean, Soto, he's good for one walk a game. Judge is usually good for one walk a game, so you kind of just need someone else or one of them else to get a walk. But the thing with Marsh is he has reverse splits. So righties hit 298, but lefties only hit 196. So that's why I was looking to back Judge, but he's been on a crazy run lately, so all his lines are pretty juiced. So I might try to get cheeky with the walk.
Okay,
Get a
fair
decent
enough.
price with that.
Ramble now with a sub bang, Money Rolo with a sub bang. Appreciate you guys. Okay, let's keep moving. Cardinals and the Pirates. I found, this is not a trend, but this is an interesting note. So this game, from what I saw, where the fuck is it? From what I saw here on Action Network, again, take it with a grain of salt, opened 9. Now, why is that crazy? Again, it could be the weather. It's hot. 8 miles an hour, 92 degrees. But Lance Lynn has not been that atrocious. However, I believe he did just have a pretty bad outing. Let's pull that up real quick. Lance Lynn, his last game, yeah, he allowed for 4 earned runs. But before that, 3 games, 1 run or less, 2 shutouts. I mean, you got to give him credit for that. Granted, he did only go 4 innings once. But, Phils, how many games do you think Mitch Keller has pitched in where he's seen a 9 total this year?
Can't be that many, especially on the runnies lately. He's been one of the best pitchers lately. So
0.
0.
He's 8-3 with a 3.16 ERA, and he has been out of his fucking mind. Mitch Keller has not seen a total with 0 this year. And I mean, look at this guy. He hasn't allowed more than 2 earned runs in his last 6 games. He has been incredible. He's got 6 wins in a row. I thought that opener was quite high, especially considering that these two teams so far in the series have not even sniffed an over. 2-1 in game 1, 4-2 in game 2. Matt, you know where I'm going. You know what I'm thinking. I don't know that I'm going to do it, but holy shit. I think I want that over. So I'm not going to fade Mitch Keller. I'm not going to fade the Pirates. I got my Cardinals trend unit yesterday. I am more than content with that. But I do think I want to get down on this over. And in terms of the market, if you look at VSiN, only 27% of the bets and 25% of the money are on this. A lot of bets, a lot of money. Move that number down from 9 to 8.5. I was waiting to see if I could get it at 8. And then maybe play it that way. So, Phils, do you have anything in this Pirates-Cardinals game?
Yeah, I mean, you look at Keller's past 6 starts, he's got a 1.13 ERA, and overall against the Cardinals, he's got really good numbers against the Cardinals. One guy I was looking to fade is Goldie. Matt kind of ruined his career taking his under Herman's last year, and he kind of makes him to retire. And he's got bad numbers against Kellers, and he's throughout his career he's been a lefty killer. And so I might be looking at taking Goldie under his total bases or under his hits, runs, and RBIs. But with the total, it's definitely weird. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to look at these totals because the weather's heating up. But every game is going under lately. So especially with Keller, he's pitching really well. I don't really like the Cardinals' offense in general. So I mean, Lynn might give up a couple of turkeys like that, and the Cardinals bullpen and the Pirates bullpen are pretty solid. But I mean, the concern angle would definitely be they take the over in the game. So it's just when are these games going to go over? Because every game's going under lately. So.
Yeah. Somebody said Mitch Keller over earned runs. Let's see. Let's go see what this is. strikeouts. Mitch Keller 5.5.
Yeah, I think I seen Caruso was on the unders.
Holy fuck, 18.5. Well, that's not crazy because he's actually been going over that. But damn, you're paying a premium for that under. Mitch Keller he's been going 7, I think. Oh no, I'm sorry. He has not. He's been going 6. Okay,
Yeah,
so
he's
that's
probably gonna go 6. So.
yeah, so that's not anything crazy. Hits allowed. Wow. Hits allowed. 5.5 over is -150. Well, I guess people do hit him.
Yeah, he
Teams
gives
do
up
hit him.
hits, but he's got a good way of getting out of strikeouts and stuff.
Okay, he's got a good way of getting out of it. He's got a put out pitch, or if that's what we'll call it. All right, hold on, wait. Oh, here we go. Where the fuck is the earned runs? Oh, here it is. Mitch Keller earned runs over 2.5. What is Caruso on anything in this game? You said he's on Mitch Keller. What?
Under his earned runs.
He's on under his earned runs.
Yeah, I think that's what I saw.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I don't have a good track record of fading Caruso, so I'm not going to necessarily only take this to do that. I want to make that very clear. But the over caught my eye, and I told you why. Okay, let's move on to the next game. And I'm sorry, Phils, can you remind me? You liked Paul Goldschmidt's under. Do you have an official play or no?
Yeah, I'd probably take his under hits, runs, and RBIs.
Okay. And the last thing I'm going to say about this game that I do think is kind of interesting is, and tell me if I'm wrong, and Major, please, as well, if you're in here, tell me if I'm wrong. This game opening up a pick'em seems kind of interesting to me for Mitch Keller, who's won 6 starts in a row, and Lance Lynn, who's coming off of a 6-hit 4-run performance against the Rockies. Would you agree or disagree?
I don't think a lot of teams are going to back the Pirates on the road. Like
They're 16 and 18 on the road.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Cardinals still get a lot of respect for some reason.
Okay. Did you guys already chat about the O's game? We did, Tapatio. I'll give you a recap whenever we're done. We're moving and grooving here, and I got to be done in about 15, maybe 20 minutes tops. Let's see. We got 2, 4, 6, 7 more games. Phils, it's Taj Bradley Day. Look at that. You're already smiling. It's Taj Bradley Day. I don't even know what else to say. I don't know what else to say other than it's Taj Bradley Day. I'm taking his Ks. I already put it in. I put it in this morning at like 7 a.m. Over 5.5. I laddered. I took I think 7+ and 9+2 at like +230 and then +450. I don't know if the Cubs strike out a lot. I really don't. They haven't been striking out a ton so far in this series against the Rays. The offenses have been poor, just as everybody expected. Both games have gone under. Maybe this is an over that, nobody really sees coming, but I'm not going to play that. I'm not betting on any of these offenses. I watched the Rays games yesterday. It is absolute torture. I can't stand watching any of their at-bats. They're pathetic. They're lifeless. They're like the Toronto Blue Jays. Justin Steele, I don't know what's going on with him, but he's been terrible this year. He's fucking 0-3 with I guess his ERA isn't awful, but 0-3 with a 6.35 ERA, 3.65 ERA. But he is coming off of his second best performance, I guess. So he's starting to figure it out. Let's see. So May 27th at Milwaukee, 3 hits, shutout, 7 innings. Great. Cincinnati, not as good. 5 hits, but only 1 earned run. And then 5 hits, 1 earned run against Cincinnati, but that's back-to-back games against the same team. I think he's going to fucking shove against the Rays. Shove! In my opinion, there's no reason this can't be a first 5 under. But every time I take a play like this that makes too much sense, it never fucking hits. The Cubs are -115. Grudge match today. Nice win yesterday. It was 7th inning, 2 outs. Cody Bellinger hit a fucking bomb. He grinded in at bat. The total did open 8, which was interesting in my opinion. Maybe it shouldn't be interesting, but it's down to 7.5, even 7 at DraftKings. Very sharp. So I got Taj Bradley. I don't like runs. I guess it would be a square play, maybe, for the first 5 under. Do you have anything in this game?
Yeah, I mean, I try to bring up some stuff to give you some tips on the.
Ooh, poor Koepka. He is rattled right now. Koepka is rattled. I don't think I mushed him, though, so I'm not taking any responsibility for that. Steak just posted his card. Good God almighty. Steak is on the Cubs. Great. He's on the Phillies, the Mets, the Twins. We'll get to that later. That's my favorite trend of the day. Oh, he's on the Pirates. He's not overthinking that one. Yankees again. Look at that. Steak is squaring up. I love it. It's been working. Whatever I'm doing is not working. Good on that. Okay, I see here. We've got your screen up.
Yeah, so you look at Taj Bradley. He's only 12 appearances against Cubs, but he's got a 41.7 K percentage, so that's really good. And the thing I look at for a K rate is I look on Fangraphs. You can preset. So this is the last 14 days, and this is versus right-handed pitchers. So you look at the Cubs; they're in the top 10% of the league. So they took out 24% of the time. So I do like Taj Bradley's strikeouts. It's just the thing with what Cash is. He's probably going to pull him early. So he's probably going to go with 5 innings. So it's like, even if he's on a roll, he's probably going to get pulled early. That's the way Cash manages. So, but I do like Taj Bradley or his Ks, just from a baseball point standpoint.
He has let him go long. Well, I guess this was May 20th. He went 7 innings. He's gone. He lets him go. He let him go to 99 pitches against Baltimore. He was dealing. It was only 5 innings though, but he had 7 Ks. It was against Baltimore the first time. He only went 3 1/3. He got pulled, but he had allowed 9 hits. Yeah, you're right. I like that he lets him pitch in terms of numbers of pitches. He is susceptible to walks for sure. He's walked 1 last time out against the Orioles, but before that, 3 3. So if the Cubs are patient, it might be a little bit of an issue. But okay, so you co-sign that. And what about on the steal end? Do you fading any race hitters or backing steal or the total, anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, he has a good numbers against the Rays, but it's a small sample size. And the Rays are about league average against left-handed hitters, so I don't really have a read on steal for that. And the thing that kind of stuck out for Taj is he's really good at home. He's got a 2.74 ERA at home. Mm-hmm. He's got 11.88 ERA on the road. Oh, so that's Jesus pretty Christ. Huge difference. So he's definitely a guy you want to back at home. So I would probably lean the Rays, maybe like the first 5.
Okay.
Go Taj Bradley, the strikeouts.
Okay. You co-signed Taj Day. I fucking love to hear that. All right. Let's talk about your Phillies. Phillies and the Red Sox. Phillies are a short favorite, -118, -120. Favorite play that I didn't play yesterday was that fucking over. 2 pitchers after they pitch master classes. I'm going to start fading Sanchez and I forget who pitched. Oh, Pivetta had both come off of really good games. A lot of runs. Now today we are seeing an 8.5 over with slightly juiced. It's kind of flat right now. Let's see if there's been any movement. No, kind of flat on the money line too for the Phillies. The only thing I have here, Phils, I was in my bag this morning, and I'm only halfway through the trends. Aaron Nola has a lot of rest. Ramble Now says, check your DMs on Twitter. DGen sent you something interesting. Okay. Before I want to get out what I have to say first. I'm going to show you real quick. So where is this fucker? Aaron Nola, 8-2, 2.77 ERA. My pick to win the Cy Young last year didn't come through. I think I maybe tailed Cam or you or something. Probably not you. Okay. He has not pitched since June 5th. Okay, it's June 13th. So 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. 7 days of rest. It's a lot of rest. Sometimes pitchers do better on more rest. Sometimes they do worse on more rest. Only thing that stood out to me, I'm not forcing this, but the last time he's had this much rest, 6 days, April 26th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 30th, 1st, 2nd. Look at what he did. 4 walks and only 4 Ks. He missed the strike zone. Now, I'm not necessarily saying I'm here to fade Aaron Nola. In that game, after that much rest, he went 4 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs against the Giants. Again, only 4 Ks. But do you think there might be something there with Mr. Nola and too much rest missing the strike zone? If I was to play anything, I would get cheeky with an over walks for Nola. I'm going to pull up. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it makes some sense. So you look at the past 2 games, like Wheeler pitched well, but he did not strike out a lot of guys. He was missing the strike zone. And Sanchez last night, he couldn't throw a strike. So a lot of the pitchers with the Phillies, because they were thinking about going to a 6-man rotation when Walker came back, because Turnbull pitched him really well. But Wheeler and Nola, they said they hate that because they're definitely guys that are on routine. They do not like an extra day of rest. They love to be on the routine. They do certain stuff like that. So veteran pitchers like that, they don't like to have extra rest days. They want to pitch every 5 days. So there's definitely some merit to that, especially for Nola. He's got a home run problem here, but someone said you want to fade Nola on the road. The numbers do not back that up. I mean, he's got a 186 ERA on the road, so that's definitely doesn't backtrack that. The total was definitely high for two pitchers that have been pitching great. Both bullpens have pretty solid bullpens. Just Fenway always has high totals for some reason because ballpark and Red Sox get a lot of respect for that. So I mean, the contrarian angle would be to take the over, but just from like a pure baseball brain, I don't see how the game goes over. But always crazy shit can happen. So.
Well, I'm totally fine to stay out of this, especially after I have a good read and I don't play it. I kind of feel like I missed the boat. I'm not going to try to force it and force a bet. But, I mean, I'm going to kick myself if this over 1.5 walks, even money, if I don't play it and this motherfucker walks 2 in the first 2 innings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, is it interesting at all that the over-earned runs for Nola are more juiced? Tanner Houck is under juiced 2.5. Is it because Nola tends to go longer in games?
Yeah, I mean Nola's like an inners eating, so he always goes at least 6 every game. Like Boyd, he used to be a reliever too, so they don't stretch him out too much.
Okay.
And Nola always goes deep in games, so that kind of makes sense. And
oh my God, sorry. Morikawa just putted to the green and it went back off the green. That guy is a scumbag. Anyways, yeah, Morikawa was fucking done. Pull up those screenshots, DJ. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot that. This is what MJ wanted me to share. Is that suspicious to you at all?
no, I mean he's been around 6 every
Yeah,
game.
MJ. I don't
5,
really think
6,
that's. I don't think
5,
that's
8,
too
7.
fishy. It's nothing weird, in my opinion, for Nola to be at 6.
Yeah, I mean just looking at the numbers, Boston strikes out the 11th most in Ks for his righties, so he might get a little bit tick up. Like he always goes like 6th every game. So
do the Phillies not strike out? Maybe that's what makes sense for this one.
yeah, I mean they're kind of the lower pack. They only strike out 21% versus righties.
Yeah.
So
okay, maybe that makes a little bit of sense. Okay, let's keep moving. Mets and the did you have an official play in that game, by the way, or no?
yeah, I mean MJ probably don't like it, but I'm probably gonna fade Bohm. He was one of my favorite hitters to begin the season, but he's been dog shit lately, and it's definitely they need to go out and get Luis Robert from the White Sox because I have huge concerns in the playoffs that they're not going to pitch to Harper. Last year they just walked Harper because Bohm wasn't doing jack shit, so they need a power hitter behind them. So hopefully they go out and get Robert, but probably going to take out Bohm 1 or total bases.
You said Bohm under total bases?
Yeah, he's been dog shit lately. So.
Wow, fading a Philly. Okay. Okay, next game I've got up here on the board, Mets and Marlins. I don't know. I mean, that's a pretty big price for the Mets. I like Severino. I've kind of been a Severino guy. The only thing I have in this one, it's not necessarily a trend, but it's something to keep an eye on, is Severino. Now, he did just come off of a masterclass, which I do not feel good about backing for another one, because if you look at him, he usually doesn't follow it up that well. Look at this: 8 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run, and then against Tampa, 4 hits, 4 earned runs, 103 pitches, 2 hits, 1 earned run, and then he follows it up with 5 1/3, 6 hits, 4 earned runs. But he's playing Miami for the second time, and I was looking because I sometimes like to look at what pitchers do the second time they face hitters. The second time they face the hitters. So Taj was a recent example. Taj faced the Red Sox for the second time, had more strikeouts than he did the first time. When he faced the Orioles, he had 9 hits the first time. Second time, he pitched great. So maybe there's something to these pitchers when they see a lineup for the second time. They make some sort of adjustments. They know what to pitch, what not to pitch certain players. And I was looking at Severino, and when he played Miami, 6 2/3, not bad. 6 hits, not terrible. But 5 earned runs and only 3 Ks. 3 Ks is really low for Severino. Now look at when he played San Fran. First time, not very good. 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 5 Ks. And then the second time, only 2 hits, 1 earned run, and 6 Ks. So what I was going to want to do is maybe say, well, perhaps Luis Severino is one of those pitchers where he pitches better the second time he faces a team. So I'm looking over now, and his 5.5 Ks is plus 100. I was either going to do that, or I was going to maybe do under hits. Under hits is a little juiced, minus 115, nothing too crazy there. And under earned runs, minus 2.5. 2.5 is minus 145. Any thoughts on backing the Mets and Severino today?
Yeah, I mean, Severino, the guy you want to back at home. He's got a 2.61 ERA at home. So that's good numbers there. And looking at his last start against the Marlins, he was pitching really well, but he fell apart late in the game. He gave up 3 runs in the 7th inning. So that's why the numbers are a little bit skewed.
Okay.
So their bullpen might have been taxed, and they might have let him go longer than he should have.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, the one thing I didn't do is actually look into that game when he pitched the Marlins for the first time. I'm just looking at the bird's eye view of it. All right, so that's good to know. Any play for you in this?
Yeah, I got no real opinion on this game.
Okay.
One of the games I probably just skipped.
We can pass. We've got 4 more games. I do have to end it here pretty quickly, but I don't want to move too quick. All right, the trend of the day that I did tweet. The Twins, after the final game of the series goes over, the next game, the first game of a new series, 10-0 to the under. Joe Ryan and Luis Medina. Luis Medina is not very good, but Joe Ryan is pretty good. Medina's 0-1 with a 5.23 ERA. Joe Ryan, former Rays legend, 4-5 with a 3.30 ERA. The Twins just beat the absolute fuck out of the Rockies, 17-9. I'm on this under. I already locked it in. I'm going to dabble with this trend, see if there's anything to be had here. Under 8, minus 110. Let's see if there's any movement. Let's see what the market says. Looks like I'm a little sharp. Oh, my God. Never mind. It says it's up to fucking 8.5. You got to be kidding me. It's got to be due to the weather. It's at fucking 8.5. God damn it. I tried to get it in early because I was like, ooh, maybe the market will move. Nope. I could have gotten a better number if I just waited 8.5. I wonder if I can cash out on FanDuel and rebet it. Anyways, that's what I'm on today. Simple as that. You got anything in the Twins?
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming Joe Ryan K's are going to be Corp because you look at Oakland past 2 weeks, they strike out the 100% against righties at 30%, and Michael King dominated him yesterday. He had 12 Ks in 5 innings. So I'm assuming people are probably going to take Ryan Ks and ladder it up too. But I had no reason to say no because the pure baseball numbers back it up.
Okay. Fair enough. Next game. I have a play and I have a read. Curious to hear what you think. So the Angels and the Diamondbacks, both games in the series have gone over. 9-4, 8-3. It's the last game here, grudge match. In these situations, the success I have found in the last, I'll just go back 2 years since I've been tracking and people actually give a shit, are with the totals. And going with that, all right, the overs have been in play in the first 2 games, I'm going to go under, or vice versa. But I was looking into this a little bit. The total here, let's see, on action, opened 8.5. The under was juice minus 122. It does look like some money is coming on the over because the juice is flipped. However, I don't know that I agree with it. And the reason why I disagree with it is this. So I looked into Griffin Canning and I looked into Brandon Pfaadt. All right. So here's what I've got on the ROAD. All right. Let's start with Mr. Griffin Canning. On the road, if you look at Griffin Canning's starts at Seattle, at Houston, at Cleveland, at Tampa, and then let's stop there. So his last 4 road games. Under 2 runs. 1 run, earned run in Seattle, 2 in Houston, 2 in Cleveland. I mean, he went 6 pitches too. 6 innings. and then 2 in Tampa. So he hasn't been that bad on the road as of late. And then also Brandon Pfaadt. One thing I'm starting to like to do is fade pitchers off of a gem and back them off of a disaster class. Well, look at Mr. Pfaadt. Mr. Pfaadt unfairly has had to pitch 4 road games in a row. That sucks. I mean, I think that sucks. You'd probably prefer to pitch at home. But he hasn't pitched since June 7th. So he is rested, which I also think I like. But I guess we'll really find out. I don't have a ton of data to back me on Brandon Pfaadt being rested. But what I can say is at least at home, he seems to be a much better pitcher. San Diego was not great, 10 hits and 3 earned runs. But Cincinnati, 7 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run. You'll fucking take that. The Cubs, 7 innings, 6 hits, but 2 earned runs. You'll take that. So the most recent examples that I have are that Pfaadt is a better home pitcher and Canning is actually not too bad on the road in terms of allowing runs. Not strikeouts, not outs, not hits. Just allowing runs. Maybe it's a little luck involved, defense. I don't fucking know. But I think I'm going to go with this under. Feels like it might be a little bit gross. And again, it kind of plays into that what's been happening in the series. But I'm going to take the bullpens out of it. And I'm going to go first 5. So I'm going to go first 5 under 4.5. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I would agree with the first 5. I don't want to touch the bullpens. They're both pretty bad.
Love
I was looking at Canning. Lefties kill them. They're hitting over 300, but righties only hitting 213. But you look at the Diamondbacks, their lefties that have not been good this year. Carroll's been dog shit. Marte has been on a bad stretch. Jock has been decent for the year, but he doesn't have a hit off Canning. And then after that, McCarthy is their only lefty that's probably going to be lineup. They have a lot of righties in their lineup. And then the main thing with Pfaadt is he has a home run problem, but the Angels, they don't really have any power hitters. They got Willie Cahoon probably hitting cleanup. So if you got Willie Cahoon hitting cleanup in 2024, you got a problem. So I would definitely co-sign the under for the first 5.
Okay. Love it. Thank you very much. Okay. The last game that I'd like to talk about here is, well, I guess we've got 2 more games, but I do have to wrap it up. I don't really have anything in the Rangers, Dodgers. I'll let you know. I'm going to be on this over in the White Sox and the Mariners. But you know what? I think I may have done a little bit. I may have made a mistake in my research. I thought both pitchers were coming off gems, but I'm starting to think that when I looked at Luis Castillo, I'm going to show you. So I think I may have accidentally, I'm not even kidding. When I scrolled down the page, I think maybe I must have done this because I looked at his last game. I should have looked at the date. 7 innings, 2 hits, 0 earned runs. Well, what I missed is fading Luis Castillo after that because there he goes. 6 hits, 5 earned, disaster class. Fucking shit. I thought he just pitched a gem. And then I look at Garrett Crochet, who has been very good. 1, 1, 2, 0, 0, 0. I mean, this is insane run he's on. And look, I just got Cody Poteet shoved me in the fucking locker yesterday. I'm not here to try to get cute fading pitchers that are good. Maybe Crochet is good, but again, plays into that series thing that I've been riding the past few years that I have had found success. Both 2 unders in these series. Maybe it's bullpen related if it comes today, but I am on the over 6.5. It's a low total. I always respect low totals. I respect the odds makers. But I think that it makes sense with Castillo, still a big name after his poor performance, still a big name, and Crochet has been very good. So it's a little nasty. I'm going to play it. I was good with you yesterday with Webb Fromper since that total moved up and Giants muck lefties. Here is a 6.5 total. Very fair, Alan. Very, very, very fair. If you are not with me on this, that is more than okay. I'm going to try to see because the Mariners have been so bad offensively and their pitchers are good. I was trying to see if they've been involved in any other 6.5 totals. They have with Logan Gilbert. That game went under 3-2. That's pretty much it though, from what I'm seeing. So that's what I'm on. Do you have any thoughts on that over or side? Steak, as we know, has been in the White Sox every game because he's a sick fucking bastard. Do you have any thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I mean, I would probably lean the first 5 under. That wouldn't be my play. But I could see runs late though from the bullpen. So you might get, because I remember it went into extras. I think the game before and whatever, and people probably pissed off with that. So I could see some late runs to get over the over. But yeah, I mean, Crochet has been one of the best pitchers. He's got a 178 ERA the past 8 starts with a 13 K per 9 percentage. And then see how they strike out the second most against the past 2 weeks. They got a 30% K rate. So more likely his Ks are going to be core, but I had no problem backing that. The thing with Castillo is he's got a lefty problem that's against power lefties, but the only power lefty the White Sox have is Sheets, and he's over 5 against him.
Oh, God.
And then Castillo has really good numbers at home. He's got a 2.95 ERA at home. So I saw the first 5 under 3.5. It was pretty juiced, but I might take that for myself and see the juice. But I could definitely see some runs late for the over. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably how I'm going to have to get it. You're saying the under, I've played a few 3.5 under totals for the first 5, and they've never been juiced to the under. They've always been plus price. You're saying the under 3.5 is a minus?
Yeah, I mean, it's a 6.5 total. So yeah, it's going to be 3.5.
No, it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. I think I've done that though in the past, and I've hit one and not hit one, and they were at a plus price. So that's a lot of respect. Yeah, this is, these are the numbers for White Sox hitters against Castillo. The only guy having some success with him is De Jong, 10 for 35. Andrew Vaughn's 1 for 3. That's pretty much it. Mariners 11-4 last 15 while batting 255. This team doesn't score. No, they really don't. They really don't. Okay, Phil's, any closing words or POD for the day before we shut it down?
Yeah, I mean, just to go real quick for the Dodgers game, I do like Mookie. Lorenzen has reverse splits. He got 318 versus righties and 103 versus lefties. So I like Mookie that game late as a hitter. It's just a lot of baseball things don't back up the totals. So it's going to be like a contrarian versus baseball brain. I know you like the overs for like the Pirates game and the Phillies game and the White Sox games. Like those are definitely all contrarian things. So we'll have to see how that goes. But
I'm definitely not playing Boston, and I'm not, excuse me, I'm not going to play, I don't think I'm going to play the full game. I don't even know what I'm going to do actually in the Cardinals game. I might just stay off. I lean over somebody I think is going to get touched up. I like the first 5 maybe. Phil's the only thing I'm going to say. So you like Mookie Betts. He hasn't seen Michael Lorenzen, but I like Shohei Ohtani. He's 2 for 6. And you know what? As I said, he was 0 for 3 and hitting home runs in the Bronx. Every time I bet him, I went back to him in game 1 of the Rangers series. But I think he hit another one last night, didn't he? Yeah,
he's on hot streaks here. I mean, definitely I don't have any reasons not. The only thing I was looking at is, like I said, Lorenzen has reverse splits. Lefties aren't hitting 100 against him this year, and righties are hitting over 300.
Wow.
That's why I want to target Mookie and that stuff. But
okay,
when Tony's on a good streak, you just ride him. Like someone said, they want to back Soto. The only reason I want to back Soto is kind of whenever like Marsh has reverse splits, lefties are only hitting 200 and righties are hitting 300. So if you want to back a core hitter, I would probably back Judge in that game.
Got it.
But probably for like my favorite hitter for the early games is probably Ryan O'Hearn over his hits, runs, or RBIs. And for the later game, I like Mookie, either his total bases or his runs on RBIs.
Phil's, love it, man. Thank you very much. At PhilsUtley 26, go follow him. Dude, appreciate your time. Thank you for going over the board with me. We'll definitely have to keep doing this more often throughout the season. Best of luck today, and we'll chat later.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, if you're going to go to a Phillies game, you got to try to see if you can meet up. And
it would be the end of June. 29th, 30th, or 31st. I think it's a dog shit series, though. I think it's like the Marlins or somebody in town. But if I go, I'll absolutely let you know. I'll let Stream know, and then we'll grab a beer and maybe Lady and the Tramp a hot dog. Ryan O'Dong, that's kind of funny. All right, man. Well, good luck today. Thank you again for your time, and we'll be in touch.
All right, take care.
See you, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was great. W fucking Phils. Always appreciate hearing somebody with a brain go alongside with me through the board. On that note, it's 12:13, an hour and 40 minutes running stream. I have to get back to this corp call. It's really going to throw me off my game here as I watch all my fucking golfers shit the bed. Shout out to Cantlay and Aberg and Pavone. Oh, Finau's 2 under. Let's go. I don't know what he did. I thought he did something poopy. First round leaders toast though, but whatever. Hey, we take that. Finau, where he be now. Guys, have a great day. Good luck on all your bets. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow. W Phils, money roll over the sub bank, ramble with the sub. Oh, I think I already gave you guys credit. Appreciate all the support. And I'll fucking let's see. Is that pizza lady making pizza? Is the pizza lady making pizza? Where's Pizza Princess? Is the pizza lady making pizza? Is the pizza lady making pizza? I don't think she is. Have a good day. You too. Is the pizza lady making pizza? Let's see. Pizza Princess. Oh, she's live. Let's go. Pizza Princess G. You're going to raid. Let's raid Princess Pizza Princess. Fuck, I don't know her name. Princess. Raid Pizza Princess G. Yay, let's go with the Pizza Princess raid. W Pizza. All right, guys. Enjoy your Thursday. Finau, where he be now. Behave. Don't be perverted. I'll check you guys later. Peace.